Oh boy. Okay, so Coventina again is that powerful Romano-British Celtic goddess of the waters, including the oceans, the lakes, the springs, the streams, the ponds, and the rivers, only said once. So yeah, little is known about her, even though she's like one of the oldest ones. She's believed to have been worshipped like 200 years before Christ. There's a temple that was built for her, which is not really sexy, but it's like somewhere in these fields. I always picture like really like, luscious rivers and like, those, the ones you see in the forests, and the way she's portrayed in most like, animated things, but actually it's just a really flat plot of land in England. And they used to worship, or they used to I guess, to throw coins there, asking for water for irrigation for lands. And they found something like 13,000 coins when it was excavated in 1800s. But that's why like now we have the habit of throwing coins in fountains. It comes from Coventina, and asking for wishes to be granted. So so I'm just like, again, our bodies are made up of 70% of water. So is our earth. And Coventina's attributes, besides, of course, being the grantor of water, she's also represents like abundance and renewal and new beginnings and purification and life cycles. And she's just this gentle inspiration just to keep starting and birthing and healing. So she's usually portrayed as a like water nymph, or just a water spirit, partly clothed, partly not. And this is where like the cleansing, I think, just can be on so many levels, and it can be the purifying of our own thoughts, of our own actions, beyond, and words, rather than just through food. So my personal perspective of her is just that there's a spring water, like that spring waters will serve all our needs. I heard of a friend who was looking for land in Portugal, and she's like, unless we had a water stream, it didn't have any value. And it's just looking for places in nature, but also within us, like what replenishes us, what cleanses us, what on a habitual basis. Ramadan every year, intermittent fasting every night. So just finding those and also the act of a wishing well, of making a wish, of throwing a coin and making a wish. It actually makes you have to condense an intention. It can't be like, blah, 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 like here are morning pages of what I wish. It's just like very sharp, very sweet. It kind of like condenses your focus. So I do think she helps with that. So today, I just recommend drinking water, and we're going to do less, and we're going to work on the second and the third chakra, just everything to do with the digestive system and the reproductive organs. So without further ado, in 3, 2, 1, let's press play. If you want it to sound better for you, there. And let's come to recline in Goddess. Is the volume okay? And if you have anything you want to pad yourself with, or I recommend one bolster, one pillow, or one block, because we'll be moving that around behind our back. And let's come into temple pose on our back. So it's just opening your legs into cactus shape and opening your arms into cactus shape. So So I would put your heels on the edge of your mat, extending your spine on the ground. If this for any reason doesn't feel comfortable, then just feel free to bring your knees together, feet mat width apart. And then your arms in cactus shape. And really extending your head out. Let's take 3 deep inhales and 3 loud sighs out. So first deep inhale in through the nose. Loud sigh out through the mouth. Second deep inhale in through the nose. And loud sigh out through the mouth. Third and deepest inhale in through the nose. And hold at the top. Exhale out your mouth. And just allow everything to come a bit more of a halt. Slow down. And notice that there's a whole circuit of life, of fluids pumping within you. And that pumping is what vitality is coming from. That sap in plants, the difference between being alive and not alive. And just notice where you might be holding tension in your body. And with every exhale, just let it go and let it just soften it. A little bit more gentle. And let it take its course. When you're ready, let's come up and let's fold into butterfly. So just feet together. And if you have any knee issues, feel free to put your blocks underneath your knees. Try to bring your feet as close as possible without it being too strainful, and then just drop your head gently towards your feet. And if you want, you can use support for your forehead. when you're ready, let's come into a squat. And you can have support under your feet if it feels better for you. And also feel free to make it, you can move around. Today marks the 14th day of quarantine. And I've only been home with my kids watching TikTok a lot. And so a lot of the songs on this soundtrack are from my kids' TikTok videos. Anjali, too much bread. And the feasting part of the Ramadan. And feel free to sway or to make it static. You can just play around with your head, nodding, gentle no, or yes. Tell me how's it feel sitting up there, feeling so high, but you're far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you up there, being in the sky. Does ever get lonely? Thinking you could live without me, thinking you could live without me. You know I'm the one who put you up there. I don't know why. Okay. And when you're ready, let's come into Dragon, another TikTok song. So just bring your foot forward, leg back, and then about 45 degrees. And then just push either with your knee out if you want a little bit more. Otherwise, just drop your hands in front of you at the same level as your foot. Free to come on your fingertips. That activates meridian flow. Yes, cause she messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Grab a cab, gun kinda crazy. When you're ready, just slowly switch legs. She's screaming, I'm on my mind. See, someone said, don't drink her potions. She'll kiss your neck with no emotions. When she's mean, you know you love it, 'cause she tastes so sweet. Don't sugarcoat it, no, no. You'll play along, let her lead you on. You'll be saying no. I recommend just for today, just to keep the micro movements going. Stagnant water rots. Just keep the flow. It can be very minute, almost invisible. Grab a cab, gun kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say if your body's giving in a little bit and you want to explore, just feel free to come on your forearms. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. You're just like me, you're out your mind. I know it's strange, we're both the crazy kind. Or pushing out the knee, whichever. That I'm insane, boy, don't pretend that you don't love the pain. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm on my mind. Oh, 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 I'm on my mind. When you're ready, let's come on our backs and let's come into banana shape. So a C shape from above. So just lift one leg over. And then with your legs, with your arms, so yeah, if someone were to look above, you'd be a tiny crescent moon. And you should feel a nice stretch on the side of your body. You can accentuate by pulling on your hands a little bit and lifting your feet up, or accentuating the C. And when you're ready, let's switch sides.
Some of my best friends.
And when you're ready, let's come up into wide knee child's pose. And feel free to pat under your knees if you have sensitive knees. So just wide knees. And then what we're going to do is just slide the arm underneath the head. And then with the upper arm, you can either stretch straight or meet with the arm or come around. So this is just a slight twist.
Take the desert, you take the coast, but to each his own. I take the desert. If we reach up as the waters climbing us, the hardest parts of your silence try to mark the fall.
When you're ready, let's switch arms. Oh, we have that. Arm above can be on top of the head, side with the arm in, or come around into a twist.
As if you didn't know. You ignored all the darkest of warnings, found our end in the silence of morning. It fell beneath the cold. Take the desert, you take the coast, but to each his own. I take the desert, you take the coast, but to each his own.
When you're ready, let's come up. And feel free to so stack your knees above your feet. If for some reason this doesn't feel right, then just feel free to put it into tree pose and fold forward. But if you can, bend the bottom leg. There's a nice triangle. And then just aim to fold forward. You should feel this in your hips. And it's more important to keep the flow of the breath than to get into the postures. As long as you're lengthening your inhale and letting go with your exhale.
My mind's distracted and diffused. My thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep, and kiss you when you start your day. And a song I was writing is left undone. I don't know why I spend my time.
And when you're ready, switch. This does get easier with time. I remember this used to be my least favorite pose. I still have pretty stiff back hips. With time, it flows.
And so you see, I have come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without beliefs. The only truth I know is you. And as I watch the drops of rain weave their weary paths and die, I know that I am like the rain. There but for the grace of you go I.
you're ready, let's come, just open up the legs. And let's come into dragonfly. So feel free to fold forward. You can feel your head supported. If folding forward doesn't feel right, then just feel free to put your hands behind you and you'll just get that nice opening. But your body will give in or soften up as time goes by. So just go to that feel good edge. And when you're ready, let's come into pigeon pose. So bending one leg and straightening the one in the back. And then again, feel free to lengthen over. If it's too much today, then just feel free to bend your back leg.
Darling, if you Darling, if you just come with me, just you and me, across the sea. Darling, if you just come with me. Here is where we decide.
When you're ready, switch sides.
Setting sun and rising tide. If we stay and fade to test our reach, darling, won't you just come with me? Darling, won't you just come with me? Just you and me, across the sea. Darling, won't you just come with me? Leave our note in the old oak tree. Carve it deep so they all can read. The only thing of us that's left behind are the words we left in those few lines.
And when you're ready, let's come into half saddle. So bending one knee, and you can have it as close to the other knee or as wide open as feels right for you. And all we're gonna do is slide back, and just notice where your edge might be. It's okay if your knee lifts a little bit, but if you can, just come all the way back or have yourself supported by a block, a bolster, or a pillow. We're just trying to get a nice stretch in your thigh. Yeah, feel free to put as much ammo as you can if you need to be supported. All these songs are about traveling via ocean, most of them. I think post-COVID, let's hope. And if your back is on the floor and you want to amplify your stretch, you can bend the straight leg and just drop the knee down.
Russian winter, I wanna go to my Polish grandmother's home. I wanna see Hungarian lanterns. I wanna walk on a road that leads to Rome. I wanna be free as the winds that blow past me, clear as the air that I breathe, to be young as the morning and old as the sea. I wanna lose myself in the Scottish Highlands, the west coast of Ireland, the Cornish breeze.
When you're ready, let's switch sides. Come up and the other knee. Slowly recline down and back. Notice if you might need some support. Don't just come down. If you want to amplify, then bend the straight knee. Drop it down.
sunny and bright as a sunrise, happy and full as the moon, but I'm fleeting like fireworks fading too soon.
When you're ready, let's prop ourselves back. Actually, no, just let go of the knee, and we're going to come into a twist. So lay back down, and it can be either one knee to the side or both knees together, a twist of your choice. You can also lengthen one leg and then just drop it down if there's space, up to you. When you're ready, switch sides. And when you're ready, just to put some pressure on your lower back, feel free to put a block or a pillow or a bolster and make sure it's right underneath the tailbone, there's this like sacrum area where it just feels really pleasant when you apply pressure. So feel free to explore. If you have a block with the heights of a block, you could have it, or the 3 heights. So 1, 2, or 3, and just see what works for you. And if it feels all right, just to lengthen your legs and your arms, and you should just be this nice long body, and you should feel a nice stretch in the belly area. And if you don't have a block, then a rolled up pillow or bolster. And again, you're in the privacy of your own home, so feel free to do whatever you want. That might feel equally as good. Feel free to explore just bending one knee and slightly massaging that lower back. You can grab it if you want. Feel free to try both sides. And also have your feet met width apart and knees together. And when you're ready, I'm going to make a makeshift edge of a couch or of a bed. But if you have a bed, a couch, a chair, anything around you, just put your feet or your calves up on the side of it, and then just come to lay down. It'll be an inversion, but a really deeply relaxing one. So just use the edge of the couch or the bed, even if it's a bit higher. Feel free to come into that cactus arm shape. Emotional surrender. When you're ready, just come into final Shavasana. And this marks the end. Please mark your calendar for May 2nd for Pele, who's the Hawaiian goddess of passion. And yeah, feel free to cover yourself with a blanket, cover your eyes, and stay as long as you want or need. And hope you have a healing, purifying day, giving your body, your thoughts a break. And lots of love your way.